I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. Oh my god, this is the most comfortable thing I've ever worn in my life. Look at my feet. How are you? How are you? Today we're gonna talk about... Guess. No, that's not what we're gonna talk about. I mean, if you want to talk about that, you could just leave a comment down below and I'll love to cover it for you. Yeah, so today we're gonna talk about girls in the kitchen. Yes, we're gonna go there. You and me, we're gonna discuss that topic because I'm gonna share a little story for you. That's right. Okay, so what happens is I was 17, 18. Actually, I moved to Italy when I was 16 to go to culinary boarding school in Italy. So I moved from New Jersey to Italy, okay? And in Italy, Rome, Italy. No, I wasn't in Rome. I was more in Abruzzo region, and I lived in Molise. So if you're Italian and you know those areas, give me a thumbs up, you know? Just click that little thumb up button down below. Anyway, yeah, when I was living there, I just got into cooking. I didn't have any experience, and I didn't realize how hard it was for me to get a job because of the way I look. I mean, I'm Asian. I'm also Italian, and people just gave me a hard time because I look different, and they would call me names on the street, like, oh, like, you know, racist comments down the street because of the way I looked. I looked funny or weird or ugly, whatever floats your boat. Old people, young people, it didn't matter. They always picked on me. The way I got the job was, okay, I'll work for you, but I guess I'll do something else before I got in the kitchen, because they didn't really want me in the kitchen, you know? I don't know why, but they didn't. And I had to work as a waitress for a year and wash dishes and serve tables and work late nights at parties and stuff. And then after a year, I proved myself, and then I got into the kitchen. And, you know, I was working there as a server in the beginning, and then I went into the kitchen as a savory cook, not a pastry cook. And that's when I learned how to, like, you know, make salads and clean fish and do some prep work and then pasta and stuff. So that was great. But some of my coworkers that were cooks were mostly guys. They were just guys, and they would always like hang out, and we would hang out once in a while, but they would always hang out and, like, you know, joke around with each other, and I was always kind of left out because I was the only girl and they didn't really know how to interact with me, or I didn't, like, we didn't just, like, you know, go back and forth like in a friendly manner because they were like a boys club, and I don't know, I just never really fit in. So I was minding my own business one day and like making something, and then all of a sudden these guys, they come up to me and they're like, yo, Gemma. I'm like, oh, what's up? And they just pull down my pants right there, and they start cracking up, and I'm like, my pubes are showing, and my pants didn't go all the way down, but like my underwear got pulled down too, so like my pubes were showing and my coochie wasn't. But yo, like, these guys just straight up pulled down my pants because they wanted to see if I had a penis or not. I'm like, dude, I didn't have short hair before. Like, yeah, I was a little bit more chunky because, like, I was, you know, a little chunkier, but like, come on, like, what did I do to you? I don't know why you gotta go up to a girl and pull her pants down. It's not funny. I don't have a penis. Ugh. And like, those same guys, they gave me, like, they were like cracking up. They thought it was a joke, and I started crying because I didn't really know how to react to a situation like that back then. But if it was today, I would be like, like, I would totally report that as a sexual assault. Like, no way, man. No way you're getting get away with that. But another time, those guys, I was making dessert, and I had a pot of chocolate melting. They grabbed that chocolate and I'm facing the counter, I'm not doing anything. They just pour the freaking chocolate on me. And I was like, what just happened? Because I'm covered in chocolate. And I just started crying at the same thing. Like, I just started crying. I was like, oh my god, what just happened to me? And they were like cracking up. They thought it was hilarious. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm so done. I was like, I had to like go outside and sit down. I was like so frustrated. I was so frustrated. And you know, I just like went through, like, those guys were horrible, and like after that chocolate incident they didn't play any more pranks on me. But I was so confused because they say they were joking, but I've never seen them do that to each other. I've never seen them pull each other's pants down out of the blue. Yeah, they slap each other's butt because, I don't know, guys like slapping each other's butt more than girls do. I mean, guys like butts. I like butts. I do. I really like butts too. But like, they don't do that to each other, and they say they were joking, but I've never seen them pour chocolate on each other either. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of like kitchen jokes, like, you know, last day of work, you throw a bag of flour on you, or like, you know, it's kind of like those, I'm not really sure, like manly pranks or something, but those were things that happened to me, and I was the only girl, and I've never seen them do that to each other, and I was working with them since the beginning when they were there, so I was really confused. And that was like really not easy when I was living in Italy and going through that stuff. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below what your experiences were. I'll post a new video next week on Friday, and you can subscribe. This was my experience. Alright, bye.